What's up, everybody? I'm your caster 4, and today we have a pretty great matchup coming at us from Coast League. And I have a very special guest joining me today. You want to introduce yourself? Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm retarded. Add output capture. There we
Have the
go.
output on.
No, I didn't. Okay, now you're good.
10 out of 10. It's okay. I understand. Hi, I'm Honeybun. I'm another caster here at Coast. In game, of course, my name is Killer Bunny. It's a little different. But super excited for this duo cast. Your main host will be 4, of course. And then you'll hear me occasionally and stuff to help with the conversation.
The good analytics side of things.
Yeah,
That's
that stuff.
That's the stuff I'm bad at. I mean, I can do it. I'm just not great at it. God, this shirt is too small.
I have like a 90% chance of getting them right.
I mean, that's at least decent. Well, let's look at these maps though. Starting out, there we go. We're gonna have Lair. What's your prediction for Lair?
For Lair, bands, honestly, so I'm still new to Lair, getting accustomed to it. But from what I've seen, I definitely am like at least expecting at some point a Clash band coming out. And that's just, something that I know I've seen from one of the teams here. I've seen them use a Clash before quite consistently.
Looks like they're gonna be starting on NHL.
So,
which is wrong, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
It's okay. You can tell them to switch it.
No, I'd rather do labs than Lair anyway.
Fair. Definitely though, expect to see the Clash. And then there's probably gonna be a few interesting bands there. I've seen Warden bands, I've seen Goyo bands, I've seen Clash bands, of course, like I said, when that Clash gets abused. Shield bands are probably gonna be really strong there. We do have a team that is very strong with shields, that is playing today. So definitely expecting some shield bans, of course, for Nighthaven Labs, since it looks like we're starting with that one. Definitely expect that hard breach ban, or a Maverick to start us off here. And then on the defense, of course, we're going to be looking towards that Mira, Zami, possibly Tuberao, Arcade, or Bandit. It really is up to what these teams really prefer on getting rid of and what they're okay with going against here. But those are your 5 like typical, or so I think that's 5.
Something
I can't count right now.
I was about to say, I can definitely see the hard breach ban of. I want to see an ace ban because of just how useful he is to like come through that connector side of the map for upstairs attacking, and how efficient he is at denying any sort of wall element played in basement. So I'd like to see the ace ban come out.
Definitely. I definitely think we'll see that ace ban here as well, of course, considering that, he's such a useful operator that it definitely would make sense.
Now,
I'm editing.
Question. With the maps, though, what's your prediction? We gonna see all 3 tonight, or are you hoping for just a quick 2-0?
Honestly, I think, we have that possible chance of seeing a 2-0 here. I know Shaoyang last week had a 2-0 win against Generation there. So it's definitely a possibility from either side, because I think also Model1 Whites also had some 2-0s. So definitely, in a sense, I think we're going to see a very strong fight from both sides wanting to end this into 2-0, which means that we could likely be taken to a 3rd map to be a decider here.
Model 1 White is coming off of 2 2-0s back to back.
Yeah, so yeah, we have 2 teams that are really good with those 2-0, closing out these maps. So, it really is anyone's game on this. I think we're definitely going to see a lot of back and forth rounds here where it'll go, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, and so on. But, it's really just going to get down to those like nitty-gritty moments and seeing, who can prevail, who can push through. And if they can find these tiny cracks and stuff like that might happen during these games and change them on a dime.
All right, you ready to jump into the map? Because it seems
I'm
like
good.
these teams
Yes,
are
I'm
biting
ready.
their nails. All right.
Yes, I'm getting that post out, so it is up here now, and both of our channels are linked. So post is done. So I took my brain cells like, just a tiny bit to focus on typing. I cannot type and talk at the same time.
You can't type and talk?
Well.
Why not?
It's because dyslexia, ADHD, and all that goes burr, and then my brain jumbles everything into like the same sentence.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna.
Rank is everyone? I don't know what rank everyone is. I think they're what mostly people in here are diamonds and champs.
Pretty
Peak.
much. Now that we're in, we're gonna see the Maverick and the Clash Band coming out. Pretty much exactly what you predicted so far.
Yep, definitely not a surprise here. Deimos is definitely an interesting pick though.
See, but I can kind of expect that because if you know Chase, my man, the way he used to play, you know he used to be a hardcore roamer. So I could understand getting rid of, the Deimos, assuming he still plays like he did 6 years ago. I don't know who Butterslap is, but welcome to the chat, man. You're active. I like you. You're doing good things. Okay, they're freaking me out in game chat right now. Ooh,
What are they doing in oh my god. That's disgusting.
I forgot to disable my triggers. Whoops. Game sir. Nexus. Pull it up on the side screen really quick. Oh god. Hair trigger mode off. There we go.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
God, I'm such a dunce today. So, pretty decent setup coming here from the Model 1 white team. Surprised to still have the mirror on the board, but overall, pretty clean defense. This looks like it might be too high to jump through, though, on the connector wall. We do have a Blackbeard in play, so I'm expecting maybe a heavy rush coming from this Shaoyang team.
Definitely.
Ooh, looks like we're definitely going to anticipate that. They have a Monty set up bottom stairs as well. Ready to push in. He has the Wamai kind of pinched out. And a Buck sneaking up through basement. A lot of utility, or like players are being used to try and clear Smash out of down where he's at.
A bomb has been located.
Resolver finding a pick. Pencil catching a refrag for his teammate at least. We do still have, I mean, the Monty Rush coming up the main stairs. We're good to lose that Wamai, but, I mean, you gave up your Ash for it. That's a really bad trade-off. Messiah eating a lot of damage there. Peek over from the Mira. However, she doesn't have her mirror anymore. So at least the Monty is still proving useful. The walk up from this bandit could land him a kill, or could mean sudden death for him. And the Model 1 white defense, honestly, it's holding up quite well HP-wise. But as for utility, they're losing it by the Trobes. Just so much of it being ripped apart from them. Diego hitting a nice swing out onto Messiah, picking a kill up for his team. Trying to give them the advantage. They do take that Blackbeard off the table, which is a perfect kill if you ask me. And we're going to look over here to where Crayon is. A three-man stack up coming in over on the waterfall side of the map. And here comes Mr. Monty getting aggressive and getting in there. Trying to take some map control. He has Googie up on him. But Googie's really not in a great position as Diego will slam him down up to a double kill on this round. C4 landing on Pencil. And now it's just Crayon left at a 1v4 against the Model 1 white team. Not sure if he clutches these up or not, but we see a swing coming from Newt, landing him a perfect kill. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, honey bun. So what did you take away from that round? Is that kind of what you're going to expect out of Model 1 the rest of tonight?
I mean, it's definitely something we're going to expect to see from both teams there. You know, we have the aggression from Shaoyang there with the shields. They're definitely an aggressive shield playing team. So that's one thing that I have noticed quite about a lot about them. Words in English.
I don't do words
Is
in
that
English.
they typically like to bring out those shields and get really aggressive with them. They have some really great shield players here on their team as well. And so, you know, they just really use that in their favor to be able to just kind of isolate these players off, try to isolate these fights, and try to use that in their favor here. Um, you know, put that pressure onto these teams and stuff like that. Of course, from Model 1, though, of course, they're not going to let that pressure phase them as much as, like, what Xiaoyang would want. They're going to use that to their advantage and stuff to try to get them to force themselves in and stuff to the site, force them into a battle, into a fight. And that's what we kind of saw here and stuff as those shields try to get more and more aggressive, is that they overextended almost sometimes into these areas where it kind of left them open to these C4 throws and just to getting shot in the back.
So the shields were kind of not a bad play, but not the definite good play they should have been. This defense looking to come out here full aggression, just like we started to see them try and do last round with that little bit of an extension. We're gonna have Chase all the way up in the CC hallway, with Resolver playing the first floor vending. That LMG can get deadly. The amount of bullets it can hose out of it quick. But if we flip up here, we see a Buck and an Ash. They're in position to try and clear out our boy Chase, who is on vigil, and he will get wallbang from Waco. Just what a good play. I don't know if they had a live ping on him or if that was just some smart thinking, but either way, it was a great kill. Getting rid of that, you know, upstairs roamer. Perfect. Flipping downstairs, they do have the main breach open. It is only a small one, though. Luckily for the defending team, it's not much to worry about. However, all upstairs control is now lost. We're going to see a top-down take from these guys. Ram getting active with her gadget. You're going to start ripping these floors apart. C4 below from Diego, picking up a beautiful kill. And now life count is even. Resolver still trying to hold down that Exo side. Googie trading shots with Newt. Newt walking away slightly lower HP, and we still see more vertical being ripped open by Messiah. This is going to become a game of who can play up high better. And instead, Diego will be dropped down by Pencil. Pencil rushes in, takes control of Animus, and is now swinging himself around in sight like it doesn't matter. He's got the control he needs, and he's going to play for every inch of it. I mean, he could, I hope he sees Smoss over there, because Smoss is just dancing and wiggling right in front of him. But it looks like he will not be picking up a kill off of it. They do not have a live ping, pinging out right where Smoss is. Pencil's holding that angle there. Resolver picking up a beautiful kill with that LMG, taking down Crayon. And now we just have Googie playing up top, and Pencil still just chilling in tank. He doesn't have diffuser, but he has sight control. He has Smoss locked in. Newt is more worried about his verticality than defending his boy. Googie laying some damage down onto him, and Resolver now making the rotate upstairs to try and ease up some for his teammates. Again, still have the live pings down there. They know Pencil's in. Pencil now just trying to clear through sight. Only 10 seconds left, and Googie has got to sprint down vending. If they get the plant down, this could almost seal in a good attacker win here. But you just have to pray that Pencil is able to stay up and keep his boy defended. Eating some of the damage off of that Maestro cam there. However, Googie's left at about 1. Diffuser's planted. Maestro now has upstairs. Rips it open with that little shoddy pistol. Smoss finding a kill. Resolver finding another. And Newt did get taken down, but he is DBNO. I mean, that was a very, very good attacking round from Pencil. He took really great map control. He just did not have diffuser in hand, and his team really didn't rally around to him. They all just held their own upstairs, and I believe that's kind of what resulted more towards them going down the bodies they did and not picking up the map, or the round.
Definitely. I mean, and considering the fact that, you know, Pencil was in sight, he had sight already there, and then they were still on that vertical and stuff, it just kind of slowly dropped their numbers over time, which we saw. And it left Pencil in that really awkward position where he's on site completely. He has control of it. He knows mostly where some people are hiding, but he has nobody else with him, so he can't fully swing comfortably without knowing if he may or may not get shot in the back immediately after. And you know, vertical is great, but you have to know when to break off of it.
Yeah, and they really just did not fall off it the way they should have. I mean, it was a smart job keeping one guy up there, but they still had other bodies up that needed to make the rotate, and they just refused to, and until it was too late. A good play to get the diffuser down, though.
Definitely, definitely.
Already, I really like this frost setup that they have up here. But it appears that they're gonna have the Monty sprinting it down. Chase finding one kill, finding two. Almost, no, never mind. Crayon is there to finish his reign of terror. And Crayon looks like he could try and run himself onto his own spree. Running down and immediately trying to take out, I believe that is Newt at the other end of this hallway. And Newt making the smart play and just saying, hey man, I don't need that angle that bad, and retreating. Main wall now being ripped open into sight. Not a whole lot of utility really in here to defend it, except they don't even have that vert angle. Lesion's still up, still living, but he's really not in a position to try and, you know, fight out onto Flores or fight out onto Ram. These attackers definitely in a power position to try and hold them out of sight and out of any lines of sight. Get what I did there, sight to sight. I'm punny today. Also, by all means, fill the dead air. I'm just the play-by-play guy. You're the. I want you to talk too. This is your cast. It ain't mine. I'm just here, man. I'm vibing.
Hey, it's both. It's both.
Exactly.
You know, they have that vert control here, definitely, but they also have those lower numbers here, with Model 1 still having that advantage, having that extra player on the board here. So, you know, giving up that vertical, I don't think is like the biggest deal for him here when they have that man advantage here. We are going to see that Messiah there is just going to push over to that castle, but he's going to be able to win the gunfight there, knocked to about 75-ish health or so, 70, 60, somewhere around there. Which is going to put him in even less of a, you know, good situation here for Shaoyang, considering now they're down to 2 players only on the board in a 2v4 situation, though. Cher is able to get a kill through, I would assume, I think that was from the opening they had made here. Yep, double kill or triple kill up now for that one. So definitely really great job here from Crayon. Able to like kind of bring this back in their favor. He's going to try to go for the plant, but is he going to be able to get it down in time?
I think he's going to be able to get plant down, but what he does after is going to be a bit of a question mark. Because Lesion is just all balls to the walls. Screw it, jumping outside. If he loses Smosh, though, this is a bad spot for Lesion to be in, and they will pick up the round. And here comes the defuse. Great play by Resolver there to just decide to jump out. Smosh, being the legend that Butterslap says he is, and just staying up and picking some good kills off of it. That one in hallway, that 90-degree, oh, perfect shot there. Cleaning up and trying to give him Steam some better numbers.
Definitely, you know. And, you know, Crayon was doing his best there, trying to bring that back in their favor, going and getting that triple kill for the round and stuff, but it can only do so much.
That was Crayon's round right there. Man, if he clutched that up, I would see that on TikTok later tonight. Those are the type of plays that you love to see. A blitz ban is a bit odd to me because we have yet to see a blitz be played. Like, you think the Monty ban would be better here.
Yeah, you would. Well, and that or maybe even a Blackbeard, considering that they've been playing those 2 shields consistently. You know, you would expect to possibly see one of those. Of course, we have seen the Mira a decent bit here and stuff, considering that they would have to be going back upstairs here, or would likely be going back upstairs. It does make sense that they would just decide to take her off the board because it makes them have to, you know, rotate around their plans, change things a bit and stuff to play without that Mira's window into warehouse.
Yeah, the Mira ban I want to say is probably one of the best bans they could have made at the time. But I'm just still against the Blitz ban. I don't know, maybe it's just me, man.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't make sense in the fact that he hasn't been used, I guess, is also my standpoint on it. So I get like, you know, try to get the shield off the board, but he's not a used shield, even though he is probably one of the more aggressive ones compared to a Monty. He's more aggressive than a Monty really is sometimes in a sense, but still in the sense of that, he hasn't been played.
Looking at these attacks, though, they are a more passive attack. So, just another reason, get rid of that Monty. They're playing it slow. A Monty is best for slow play, not hard rushing. And they're just not really, I guess, playing into the hand that they're being dealt. Monty is making entry into bottom warehouse here, and he has Smash pretty much locked in. And it's going to bait Pencil straight into some gunfire. Something I've noticed Model 1 has been enjoying doing quite a lot is baiting them into being swung. Pencil low enough that now maybe a C4 would do it. But Diego taking down first pick going to Crayon, and Smoss deciding, hey, I need now to play my life and just dipping out of here. Flipping down, we're going to look over here. Pencil already has that warehouse control, but it's kind of a dangerous spot for him as he has no reinforcements. Nobody behind him, no one to play that shield with him. At the moment, he is nothing more than a walking camera, not cover. Tuber out, gonna be trying to make his play up to get rid of any sort of hard breaches, and it will almost work. They do get a line of sight hole, but not a full run into breach. Ash making her way up behind the Monty now. Let's hope Messiah is able to pull some good gunny with it. Is that a feet hold Tuberow I see? You're such an evil person, Tuberow. Going for a C4 through a foothole onto a Monty. That is evil. Chase being swung on by Wacko. Wacko being taken down. And no more damage being traded around there. They do get the wall straight onto Resolver. Resolver now pinned into his corner here. Looking through that foothole again. And smart play to try and ice him out. Slow down any aggression. They're going to be trying to play that momentum. And he just denies that. Messiah backing up through warehouse just a little bit. Monty now trying to get aggressive and push himself through the breach. Has Tuberow walking up. Messiah will find one. Crayon will find the other. And now Pencil's going in with the Monty. He does not have diffuser though. That is still on Crayon. And they will pick up a round as Googie takes the kill. Letting the DMR sing through the smoke. That is what is like. That's one thing I like about this game. Is there's no set way to play it. You can just spray your gun and have fun, and sometimes it works, you know?
Definitely. I mean, especially in those situations where you're not really sure where they are and stuff, you're getting smoked out by that Fender or from the smoke himself or anything like that, you know? And you just have to kind of spray and pray at that point.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
But,
they can.
you know, I mean, it's definitely not a surprise there and stuff, seeing that they were able to bring that out after taking that Mira away here. You know, they still had that Monty on board, and they used him as much as they could there, you know. He took that chance and stuff in the very beginning, taking a lot of hits from above and the top of warehouse, just so that he could kind of ping out where the other guy was hiding. And, you know, it ended up working in their favor there, really, you know. And it was a little bit interesting watching Smoss a little bit because he was wandering around a lot on the first floor, I think, looking to probably try to find somebody, you know, and try to catch someone off guard that was, you know, just trying to roam around and, you know, go for any kind of flank.
Attackers must locate and defuse
See, that's
the
my
bomb.
favorite playstyle of this game, is that off-site lurk. Your job is to stay just close enough that you can respawn if it's a quick rush to the other side. But also, just being far enough off that you can just go tinker around and play in a corner and see what you can make of it. Something we're seeing Resolver do right now. He's close up to sight. If there's a rush, he can get there. At the same time, he's far enough off sight that if he wants to sneak himself over to the other side of the map, he can do it. Oh, no, now he's going to basement. Way to make a liar out of me, bro. I was just complimenting you. Looks like maybe Chase might do that, because he's making his way up bending. And like I said, it's about the utility or weapons Chase is bringing. I think that might make him better for this job than what Resolver is. Pulling himself off site. Again, he's going to be far enough off that he can go over, be an annoyance, be somebody that needs dealt with, but at the same time, he's not putting himself in immediate danger. He's not an immediate threat. We will see Ram playing off a drone, try to clear him. They know he's on the vending machines there. They're just not in a great spot to actually hit the clear, and Messiah will rip Chase's head clean off his shoulders. And now the vertical angle's coming. That has Smosh and Resolver both pinned. Resolver gets his life saved by a metal bar. Nothing more than a metal bar. Resolver letting that LMG eat, finds Googie, Newt being taken down by Wacko. And we're going to look at Diego as Diego comes up, trying to pull himself off site. Again, these dudes are loving to play off. Smosh taking down Crayon, taking down, Smosh, Resolver being taken by Messiah. And Messiah rushing in for a 3-piece and taking down the last man on site. These attacks are starting to look more and more aggressive, and I like it.
Definitely, you know, they were playing it slow in the beginning, testing to see the waters, you know, here, seeing how aggressive they could get, possibly even with that shield here, and just how aggressive they could play in general. And now they're starting to become more and more aggressive as these, you know, rounds progress, and it's working really in their favor here, you know. I definitely think we're going to see this ending out in a 3-3 split, you know, not really in either team's favor, but more so just proving to the point that they are very evenly matched here.
See, to me, I consider it a half loss if you don't walk away with at least a 4-2 on the defense of Nighthaven. Because Nighthaven is one of those maps that plays so well into the defense's hand that anything less than a 4-2 almost seals your fate. You know you lost your side, you lost your half. So, really hoping to see Model 1 maybe pick it up a little bit and pull this round out here. However, it's not the end of the day if they don't. I'm just going to close Twitch real fast on my phone because it is just killing my phone. Where's Chase at? Oh, he's standing upstairs. Of course. Get in the site, bro.
Chase and Diego are both upstairs here, and Resolver.
See, the second floor hold is going to be something that has to be maintained. Chase pulling out that same shield spot we seen in the first, like one of the earlier rounds. And if you remember correctly, last time we seen it, Pencil walked straight up and ended up being shot in the face because of it. Crayon will find Newt as Newt sneaks around. And now Chase is standing in perfect position. Smosh finding a swing behind into Pencil's back. And now Crayon, not a great spot to be in because no matter how he comes through here, it's not safe. He's got Smosh playing long haul and Chase playing coast, but Crayon's got the better reaction time. Takes Chase, trying to hit Smosh with a pre-fire, but does not land it. I'm going to sneeze.
You're all
finding Messiah.
good.
Ugh.
I watched that jump in.
Diego's got Googie playing right behind him. Still has that C4 in hand. If you know this, I don't know if you do, Blackbeard does not have the typical normal shield resistance. Meaning, if you whip a C4 at him, he doesn't get, like, buffed, you know? He's not saved by his shield. Pretty interesting little known fact. Let's see if Diego knows that fact, too. Oh, never mind. He's now playing the opposite side of the map. Vertical being held and covered, Resolver finding Googie. Now it's just a 2v3 with Wacko on site. Crayon still trying to clear upstairs. Crayon is the one with the fuser. He's got to make us move down. Resolver taken down. Smosh finding Wacko. And now Smosh still holding that little 90 that he was in. Now, never mind. He's back in kitchen. That is Diego holding 90. Diego holding it down like a champ. Whiffing a couple rounds, but still standing. And Jared gonna see if he can press in. He's only got 35 seconds though to make something happen, and Diego will find him. There's that 4-2 I was saying. That's the only way you consider this a half one, is if you take the 4-2 split.
Definitely. I mean, you know, definitely here, you know, it's nice seeing Model 1 still being able to take that back after, you know, we see the constant back and forth there. I watched Messiah, I think it was, that was on that ram there, throw the ram through the window, jump in, shoot the frost mat, and then completely turn their back to the stairs there, which gave that Legion a complete opening to shoot him in the back, and he did just that. And you know, it's situations and it's stuff like that where they're not paying attention, or they're not checking every single corner when they jump in, and they're just looking towards getting some area opening or stuff like that. That's really gonna, you know, hurt the team if they don't know somebody's hiding or lurking out there. And that Legion had moved to that shield and was just perfectly hidden behind the wall where they wouldn't be able to see him.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying that shield play that we've been seeing up top like that. That it seems like it works really, really well. So maybe more plays like that, more defensive holds going in that direction. We do see a clash still on the board
Definitely.
though. Things could get interesting.
I doubt that clash will be on the board when we get to this next half. I have watched Shaoyang. If y'all had tuned in last week or so, or not last week, but a few days ago or so, when I had casted for the Shaoyang versus Generation game, Googie was on that clash until it was off the board really here. So, you know, I'm expecting that we're going to see that clash out quite a bit here until they ban it. And if they choose not to ban it, I definitely think that may end up being an issue or a detriment depending on if they're able to play around it or not.
Well, looking upstairs, it looks like Crayon and Messiah are having a well thought out conversation of how they plan to hold this. I kept seeing pings on the walls. But Crayon looking like an absolute professional here at 10-4. I mean, Buddy is putting up endgame stat lines and we're not even at the halfway mark. Flipping down through the rest of his team, they're not quite pulling their weight the same. Looking over at the Model 1 white team, everyone is, for the most part, positive except Newt and Chase. I mean, they're close enough. Newt, you know, you gotta get another kill or two, my man. But the assists are there. The Model 1 white team looks more like a complete unit and flowing smoothly throughout their picks, throughout their lives, throughout their kills. Shaoyang definitely needs to, you know, band it together just a little bit and start pulling in that direction. Looking at Messiah, Buddy has way too much money and free time on his hands. Look at that $50 skin. Sorry, I just like to make fun of players once in a while.
Oh no, you're good. I had commented on the skin and stuff last time I'd seen it. It's a nice skin. I will not blame them. It is a very, very nice skin that they have, and I love the way that that gun animation is. That is fair. That is fair.
$50 can buy you a lot of things, man. Chase, you broke the camera already, my brother. You don't need to keep shooting at it. Googie going up.
I think he's
Let him know he's there with Flash.
to it.
He seemed very, very committed. If someone would commit to me like he committed that camera, I could die a happy man. Look at Googie playing that clash shield down now, trying to get aggressive on it. There are bees absolutely everywhere all around him. Main wall still is not ripped yet. It keeps getting denied. Messiah will find a good pick there on a resolver. And Chase is doing everything he can. They will get Googie down. Playing, that is great from Newt. Good use of utility. Main wall still closed. And here it comes, a little tin can opener. At least now they have some kill holes. DMR letting her sing. And another tin can coming up here onto the IT wall. Oh, never mind, it's two brow. All attacking resources seem to be pinned into one spot. Chase and Pencil both have each other pinned into corners. It's going to be a battle of who can start spraying first and who can lean in the closest. As pixels will matter here. Messiah getting a good C4 out there on the Smoss. I mean, that was, you know, just from nowhere. I mean, Chase, just let the man go. Newt running in, but getting gunned down. Messiah up to his triple. We do see Chase drop as well. And now it is all down to Diego in the 1v4. Goes in and misses Waco. Wacko, whatever his name is. Ooh, that DMR is beautiful. My only complaint on that round, too much attacking utility stacked to one side. Weren't quite able to push it through the way they needed, and they just weren't backstabbing quite enough.
Definitely. I mean, they had tin cans on both that wall inside connector and then also inside of the or on IC wall. But you know, they were so hyper focused on that connector there and stuff, pushing in through connector as their primary push as well. You know, having I think what, three, four, all four of their players there in connector. You know, it makes that really small room even smaller than it already is, considering you're stacking so much util, so many people's bodies inside a room. There's not a lot of area that you can move around in.
Now they're just lucky that C4 only picked up Samas and not Chase and maybe another body, because they were all just sitting in there holding hands.
5 seconds
You know, the main game here is to take map control and spread out. They had way too much stacked connector side, and the defenders don't have to really play that much utility to hold it. Just gotta sit there and keep one doorway held. I mean, a great play by the defense. They kept them locked out, but it was a rather simple one at that.
Definitely. I mean, and considering the fact that, you know, they just had to hold angles with each other and stuff like that, it really kind of put that in favor of that defender side there, because they could just, you know, cover each other in that room.
It looks like we will have Waiko up on the roam here. He is playing as the Scopos, and him and Resolve are pretty much walking into one another. Waiko getting a little bit trigger happy, trying to wallbang Resolver a little bit, but he pushed him straight into Chase, giving them the first body count. I mean, there are still some players downstairs in the first floor, with Googie being aggressive on that clash. I love to see it, dude. I love a clash that runs around. Messiah and Crayon both chilling upstairs, just hold it down. Pencil, his main job is just to keep going with those tuber owls. Keep denying the walls and keep slowing everything down. Verticality coming into play from these attackers, and they're doing a terrific job at it. And I'm out of water. Crayon being taken down by Chase. Vertical being played, and he's gonna go over and just, you know what, I'm gonna make some more vertical holes. Rips open another hole, but not able to actually find him through it. Flashbang hitting so Newt can make a play, but Newt will be taken down by Crayon. Crayon standing back up after that gunfight saying, here, I'll trade my down for one of your lives.
What do we have here?
It's definitely a risky pickup there, but you know, the fact that they were able to pull that off definitely meant a lot for their team there, you know. I'm sure they could hear Newt kind of pushing up there, because he did start pushing up a bit when they were trying to go for that res, but it just kind of played in favor of them getting that pick.
Resolver hot dropping this hatch, trying to come down here on Elysian. He tried to force him over into Diego. Luckily he did pick the kill, but they had him pretty much locked down to nothing. Crayon not in the greatest position, and it will cost him his life. 4v3 now, a lot of time bought by that offsite roam, and they still have Googie up. That clash shield is becoming just an absolute nuisance, and it's about to show. Verthold made from Resolver, hoping to maybe find this clash as clash goes for a rotate. I don't know if he's going to quite be able to, though. Nobody even making an attempt to come downstairs. With only 20 seconds left, they've got to make some sort of vertical plays and start pushing down into this basement.
15 seconds to go.
And the drop straight into Messiah, leading a kill to the defense. We have the hot drop down the hatch coming. Diego taken down. Pencil's still up. Chase gonna walk him down. And then Googie now last alive. Smart's gonna be going for plant. Never mind, Messiah's still up. I just couldn't see his health. He was that low. Messiah coming for the swing. We're gonna see Chase pick the kill. Googie's still up. Man, dropping that shield, pulling that SMG, and just doing everything he can to buy his time. The sixth man now flipping to the attackers as they did manage to somehow get that diffuser planted. Live cams going on these attackers as they're both now pinned in behind this Animus. Small's trying to make the play to open up this wall just a little bit. The shield being planted. Chase getting overly aggressive, pushing himself straight into it. Smoss and Googie now going for the 1v1 swing for swing, and Smoss will lay Googie out with probably about 10 HP left. Picking that round for his team, making it 5-3. What a clutch, dude.
Oh my gosh. You know, you're gonna see why you see Googie on that clash there, you know, considering he was even in that situation and he was able to get that first kill down. It definitely shows to why they have him on that shield.
Yeah, that was just absolutely insane. Seeing that, the smart play from him to drop that shield down where he did. I mean, Chase got super aggressive onto it, and it almost paid off into Googie's favor because he did pick that kill on a Chase super quick. And
Definitely, you know.
extending that play in onto Smoss, that was just wonderful. Great play from Googie. Even though he is 2-7, he is making the plays that matter.
Definitely. And he's making these moments last for every single bit of it here as well. Playing that clash out until every last second he can there. I definitely am expecting to see a clash van coming out next round. I am expecting to see her off that board there. Because she's become such a nuisance for them to play against here. I do not doubt we're going to see her taken off the board.
I mean, I'll be honest, I hate playing against Clash. So yeah, I definitely see it. However, I could also see the ban coming out onto Tuberow. Because Pencil has just been a nuisance on it. He's played Tuberow so much, and that Tuberow's been so detrimental to trying to pull any walls that both options are still pretty valid.
Definitely. You know, it just comes down to like which character are they more willing to deal against.
I mean, out of just how easy it is to clear a Clash, I'd hope that they would get rid of the Tuberow, but at the same time, I'm not in the match. I'm not playing against them. I don't know how it's going. We will see Resolver getting a first pick there onto Messiah. I believe he was just got wall tapped as he was rotating. Good play from Drone Work, though. And a great opening pick for his team. Laying down not only the Bandit, but one of the C4s and one of the better fraggers on that team. Flipping in, we already have Diego. You know, he took that warehouse side. Chase taking some vertical against Crayon. He will be down, but oh my god, did he light Crayon up. And there is nobody there to actually play on the Crayon. Newt going for the swing there. We'll find Wacko with it. The swing coming from Crayon, giving Newt the double. Let me make sure I can clip that, because that was just absolutely sick. And we still have Chase alive, just, you know, DBNO'd. Googie playing that Clash up here top vending. In a good spot for him. Because he has his retreat angle if he needs it, but he can still just keep playing that shield as long as he wants. Frag grenade in. Will cost him his life because he walked on top of it. Diego, good nade. And now it is Pencil in a 1v5. Do you think we'll see the ace coming out here?
Honestly, we could. It just depends on if the rest of his teammates let him get it at that point.
I was meaning from Pencil. Do you think Pencil's able to pull this out of the bag?
Same goes. It depends on if the teammates will let him get it, and they're not going to.
Yeah, Diego
Technically,
was
they're not
standing
his
there ready.
teammates, but you know, in some sense.
Butter says on that play where Googie was playing the roundabout with the Clash, this guy truly believed he was gonna beat Smoss in a 1v1. Bro, it's a 2v1. He almost did.
Yep.
Flip open the instant replay so that way, oh hey, you can see Chase being down, but then you can also see the beautiful play there from Newt, hitting a good tap on a Waco, walking it around and hitting a beautiful tap over there onto the Legion. Good shots, Newt. Good shot.
I am so confused by these bans.
What the? I can't.
I don't know. At this point, I think they're just banning whatever they feel like banning just to be funny.
I think so. That's kind of the way it seems.
They're not taking out the mirror, they're not taking out that tube, and they're not taking out that Clash either.
They don't seem too interested in actually gaining rid of the utility that they have to.
Yep. I don't think we've seen a Thermite play at all either. They've been using those Striker for that 10 cans.
I was
So-
say that I don't even think I've seen them actually bring a main breach. Like everything they've opened
No.
so far from both teams has been tin cans.
Nope, they brought a Habana because
they
that
did?
one round against the Clash
Yeah.
lost to the Habana when it was
Yeah,
that 1v1 situation.
Which I mean,
They've-
is she really a hard breach, like a main hard breacher? To me, she's a secondary breacher, man. You don't use Habana for main breach. Use her
You
for
don't use
hatches
her
on
unless you
Clubhouse.
absolutely need to.
Yeah, like hatches on Clubhouse. That's it. That's her one use. She's
Hatches on any
simplified
map.
down. Yeah, true.
It's just hatches.
At the same time,
Main
can
breaches
openers.
are Yeah. But main breaches are typically gonna be that thermite ace here.
I mean,
But-
even arguably Maverick. One thing I'm noticing on PC lobbies a lot from console lobbies, because I'm a console caster. I'm still new to PC. This is one of my, still my beginning roots of PC. Console, you don't see Maverick at all. PC, he's used so much for pulling up in main breaches. Like, it's insane. Chase, make
Definitely, I mean-
connector. Oh.
I mean, I've seen Mavericks banned on a lot of maps here and stuff, just because of the fact that he's so used on PC.
I was gonna say, give me like 1 millisecond. I can pull up open this. And, oh, they have the statistics are broken. Thanks, guys. Your statistics broke.
We love broken statistics. That's great.
Yeah, I was gonna go in and tell you those ban rates, but okay. Chase being gunned down by Messiah, at least. Or Chase being gunned down by Weko. Messiah being gunned down. Googie chilling in warehouse. Waco's got one pushing up on him, and Diego is able to find that kill. Wide swing coming here from Pencil. Pencil, I don't think he knows that's not a hard wall he's behind. And Smoss will take him down with like 2 rounds to the back because, you know, Diego's a little bit heavy on that trigger finger. Googie eating rounds from below. Newt picking him up now. A double kill for Newt. And Crayon just has to dip. Dips straight down into Resolver. Lands on his lap. It is now playing down below. And Diego will find it through the floor, giving map 1 to our boys over on Model White. Oh my god, they added me to the community commentators. Oh! I just seen that on Coast. I'm officially in a Liquipedia, baby. Let's go.
Nice.
It's my first time being on a Liquipedia page. I'm official.
Congrats,
I'm a
congrats. I don't
professional.
think I'm on a Liquipedia page.
I believe you're on the Liquipedia page.
Am I?
By the way, Maverick was banned 40 times throughout the season. That's the stat I was looking for.
40?
40. The only operator, or, okay, the only attacker banned more than him is Blackbeard at 98 times.
That one I don't blame.
No, I don't blame that one bit.
That I hate going. Blackbeards are obnoxious
Let's
because they're
scroll down here.
aggressive. They can be aggressive like
Guess
a.
what?
They can be aggressive like a Montaigne, and then they can be a nuisance like a Blitz with the fact that they can shoot you.
You're on the community page.
I am.
You're one of the community commentators.
I have no idea how to find that or find the link to it, but yeah.
I'll send you Liquipedia in a second.
Oh, but
Copy.
I didn't know it was on the page. I feel so special.
Paste. Oh wait, there you are. Honey.
You're about to send that to some random person.
I almost sent it to this one dude in my DMs, Crimson Luna, because I'm talking to him about some Halo casting.
Oh,
I think. Or wait. Maybe not? I don't know. But we are on there. Looks like Chase and all them are saying, hey, we're not ready, give us a second. Chase is coming to join us in the casting booth because he has to pee. Don't pee on my floors, Chase.
why does he have to join us in the casting booth to go pee? Don't they have their own bathrooms?
No. Theirs are out of commission.
Oh,
Someone kept spraying poop on the walls. I'm not gonna
Ew.
point fingers, but I do believe it might have been one of the guys. Named New.
oh, damn.
I didn't want to insult any of the teams. It might have been Nico. Could have been. I'm gonna say it was probably Nico.
Not Nico.
It had to have been Nico. I mean, it was his name that was
Definitely.
wrote.
Oh,
So Chase has to join us up here in the casting booth. Let me flip my screen
Oh,
so that way you
yeah.
guys can't just look at the teams. Let's go back to the map ban phase. And I'm gonna grab a drink.
yeah, y'all get forced to stare at me looking through all of these people's ranks now.
Oh no. Somebody's here.
How
Oh,
many
no, it's Nico.
champions?
He knows! He knows what we said!
He knows you're talking shit. He heard you
Wasn't me.
talking smack.
Yo,
No, it was
wasn't me.
definitely you.
Have
Wasn't
been
me.
summoned by the smack talk.
We weren't talking smack.
No. Oh my god.
Dude,
No, I
It's
just wanted to come
nice.
check on some of my favorite casters and see how everything's
So why are you
going.
here?
He said, "Why are you here?" Damn, he doesn't want you in here.
Yeah, he
Probably
said
for-
he's here to check on his favorites, so he decides to join us. Like, all right.
Yeah, apparently we're his favorites.
Yeah, you and Bun are my favorites.
Well, I know I'm just the most beautiful here. Like,
Yeah, you're just so irresistible. Sure.
oh, you know it.
But we did it. We made it to the favorites.
How's the game going?
Oh, it's pretty decent. Honestly, Model 1 is putting up quite a fight. However, so are the dudes over on, Shaoyang. I just had to go grab some iced tea, and I'm back now. Mini fridge.
Wow.
Is it sweet tea or unsweet?
So,
raspberry flavored.
That does not answer if it's
are y'all on live right now?
Mm-hmm.
yes, and they can
So
hear
we're
you.
mute? Oh, that's perfect. As long as New's not watching, it's fine. Because I want to give
gotta
the audience a little tease, real quick.
Oh,
I
you're
want
teasing
you-
about season 3?
No, not even about season 3. I want you two at the very end of the season, after the the finals. I want y'all to do a little Twitch interview with New. Ask him how he feels about Coast, since he created. No one's ever given him like the full recognition. Let's do something for him.
I mean, what's he doing? Does he want to jump in?
No. I'm gonna surprise him with this on the finals. Like once the finals are played, we're gonna have him stick around and we're gonna
Sir,
interview
you know,
him
he can
about
probably
it.
hear this. Oh, we're jumping into the match.
All right.
It's gonna be
bye.
Lair. Later. Love you, Nico. Oh no,
So
guys, a Clash and
surprising.
Maverick ban. Whatever will we do?
It's not like we claimed that. It's not like we called out that the Clash would probably get banned here on Layer, especially considering we know that there's a person that basically abuses that Clash. Question is, are we gonna see a Warden?
I'm sitting here.
No, we're gonna see the Goyo instead of the Warden. All right.
I like the Goyo ban. The Goyo and the Ace ban both make sense.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here, look down at my phone. I see that message of, you know, you have a new like on Tinder. I'm like, oh, okay. Pop it open, view it. I deleted the app because, man, there are some scary looking women out there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It was. Ugh. I'm gonna re-download that app because I am a lonely, fugly man. But, oh, back to what matters.
I wish you best of luck on that app. Those apps are diabolical. I will never be caught dead with that app on my phone. Hell
See,
no.
I got it because it's fun to sit down at the bar with the boys and just like, that one, yeah, she looks cute, sure. And, you know, just absolutely hammered up on a Saturday.
Oh, lady. Yeah, fair.
Those apps do suck though. Everything that's come out of those apps has been a horrible thing. I've had maybe one
Yeah.
good date out of like 12.
Oh, yikes. So, lots of open holes here. I think we've only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinforcements? 6 now? That have been used? 7? 7? And a lot of holes in these walls. There's a lot of holes.
That's kind of what I've grown to expect out of this Model 1 team, is just sheer
Yeah.
aggression. Also, whoever's hosting, I want to punch in the face because they couldn't put the team names on.
Damn.
Ooh, Newt hitting a good swing on a Messiah, taking down one of those good fraggers from earlier. Pencil eating a ton of damage off that C4, still managing to stay standing, and now they can bully him because they are smoking his way out. Smoking close. Pencil will go down to the smokes. Good pick from Resolver. Immediately into a 2v5. I'm not gonna say I want to hit him in the face hard, just enough to make my point known. Chase coming up on a flank, taking a nice double kill. And Newt will get that last swing, picking up a double for himself. this Model 1 team is coming out quick. Again, that's the aggression I was expecting. That's what I'm used to after that last map. That's what I'm used to because knowing Chase, I know that his teams are usually aggressive. So they're playing exactly the hand that I was dealing them.
Definitely. I mean, we saw that go from what, a 4v4 situation down to a 1v4 in the matter of 2 seconds or less.
To locate and defuse as many bombs
I mean, it was somewhere around there. Yeah, no time at all. Ugh. Oh
He was
god, I think that team went
despicable.
bad.
So we are gonna see the Scopos coming out here. Not surprised. Intrigued to see where they're gonna go roaming up to. If they're gonna go all the way upstairs or if they're just gonna roam first floor.
See, I kind of expected the Scopos because of how aggressive this team has been. And it's really not going to surprise me if he's all the way on the opposite side of the building. And right now with
Yeah.
the castle setup that we see coming, I think we're going to see Newt putting himself in a great position to just stay alive and buy time on this verticality. Same with Resolver.
Definitely. Of course, no surprise here. The Blackbeard is on the board here. They're gonna bring him out. Interesting that they're not bringing out a Monty here as well, though, but they're gonna opt to bring a Ram instead.
I'm going to have to have a conversation with Chase about his skin selection. Googie hitting a nice wall bang to immediately give his team the advantage. And we're going to see Newt now trying to walk up to reinforce where Chase was. The rush coming in from the Blackbeard. We see our man over here on Buck going absolutely insane, rushing in. Gonna be getting a good swing here onto Newt, but Newt will find him first. Good headshots, even off the live pings. Now being chased out of position. Resolver taken down through that long haul. I don't know if Newt just didn't give him the calm of, hey, we're being pushed, bro, or what. But that was a shot clear behind Newt, just straight up that hallway. Verticality now being made, and this attacking team looking a lot more sturdy already than they did that first round. Looking down here, we got Crayon getting active with that Blackbeard, trying to take some space through this boiler room and moving up. Again, Newt's still off site, still doing good, because at least he's buying some time. But if you flip over here to Messiah, they're doing everything they can to try and clear him. And Newt is still just chilling in security hallway. However, he busts this doorway down. It's gonna, you know, be like kicking a thing of hornets because they're gonna know immediately where he's at and start collapsing. Looking over here, this attacking team, oh yeah, they're getting themselves in a position to try and be aggressive.
Newt won't be able to go back to side anymore. They just took down his other shield.
He still has a safe rotate back around. However, we're seeing Newt rip open that castle barricade, go for the swinging onto Messiah. He does have another player over there. Will not be swung on by Googie after picking that good kill on Messiah though. Googie's still up, holding a reception angle. Smas is taken down from, I believe, Pencil. And now site control will go to these attackers. Newt off site, Pencil getting the plant down, and Googie setting up to try and control. The vertical play is coming though, as Newt finds the triple kill, taking Crayon down from up above, and Pencil is there to refrag his teammate and lay down and win that round. So close though, so close. I love the match chat. Ram, what the heck? Ugh. God, that iced tea is.
Bombs are
Ugh.
being defused by attackers.
I think it's like 3 weeks old.
Why are you drinking 3-year-old tea?
Alright, 3 weeks, not years.
3-week-old tea though.
Because it was in my fridge. Okay, we have this little, local company, Valewood. They come around all the time and drop off, like, iced tea, lemonade, stuff like that. You know, I mean, you buy it still, but you buy it from the wholesaler. You buy it from, you know, the main distributor. So I always buy it off them because it's cheap, and I usually buy it, you know, a couple at a time because I just put it on the company card. Oh well. Ugh. That's one that's been at my garage for a while, that came home with me, and has been in my fridge for a while. And it shows. The Resolver going to be hitting the rotate, playing upstairs. He's off-site. Yeah, that's right. Our castle is roaming. The UMP is honestly one of the better guns in the game for doing what he's trying to do. Especially when you have it decked out with that ACOG. However, in trying to control the verticality, they are almost surrendering sight entirely as the Blackbeard makes his way in. Messiah right behind him. You got Pencil already in barrels along with Waco. Vertical trying to be made by the castle, but he really doesn't have a good gun for it. And that's the Scopos drone immediately eliminated. Mira going for a swing on the Blackbeard here, not able to walk away with anything, and Diego actually eating a ton of damage from it. Thankfully, he does get the safety, but not by the skin of his teeth. Waco taken down. Good pick from Resolver. Resolver now being able to play the verticality above. Same with Newt. He's got Newt up there helping him defend this. And this is going to turn into who can hold the better angle. Crayon eating a little bit of damage off these smokes from Chase. And he is now out of the toxic phase. Resolver finding Googie from the vertical holes up above. Rotating in to try and take Pencil. Lands a bullet, but not enough to take a kill. And they will get that revive off almost. Crayon eating a lot of damage there, finding Chase. That's a shotgun hitting him in the chest, pulling a kill onto Smoss. However, Newt is there on that verticality, laying him down. Diego finding that kill on a Crayon. And we're into a 2v2. They do still have some Bs, they do still have some air jabs. Everything they need to push Diego out of his spot. What was the map one score? What was map one? Like a 7-4?
7-3.
7-3 Patches.
If I remember correctly, it's 7-3.
I'd say it was 7-3 or 7-4. It was like really like close, but not close. Diego finding his kill there onto Messiah, and now Pencil left in the 1vx. He really doesn't have any utility in his favor. And with the clock winding down, we're gonna see that, you know, that third man or the technical sixth man for the defense spawn in. If you don't see him, he's right there on the map, guys. He's right in front of you. Sixth man up and running. 20 seconds left. Father time winding ever closer to a draw. And Pencil honestly out of options. That puts Newt up to 7-1, by the way. Do you have the app that does entry and all that, or no?
I do not.
I'm gonna have to
There's
set
an
you up
app
with that.
for it.
Yeah. I'll set you up with that. Because that app is so good. I forgot to activate it for today, but I definitely should have.
Ooh, yeah. I'll definitely take more information and more apps and stuff like that to help with stream stuff.
Yeah, it's really, really good. It gives you entry KD, it gives you cost, it gives you like objective and trades. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
It's like a full analytics page that is just, oh, wonderful.
Sounds nice, sounds nice. Bans are definitely interesting here, you know, not surprised though for either of them, taking that smoke out of game here and then also that Nomad. Seeing that both of those characters just kind of made things a little bit more annoying to go against here. It's really not a surprise seeing that here. The Nomad, you know, of course with those Nomad air jabs that can possibly land these people in awkward or not great situations where they're out in the open, and then of course that smoke that was just kind of keeping people away and off site there.
Yeah, Chase was doing really, really well with those smokes, using them to buy as much time as humanly possible. So seeing him not have that smoke does open up the possibility of this attacking team being a lot more aggressive. You know, eliminating their Nomad really shouldn't slow them down all too much, and we already see Waco coming in with a full aggression up into operational. They do have a blitz on board too, so I'm ready for a full shield push with Crayon walking in behind. Googie trying to set up, will rip that open right on top of Newt's head, and he was not actually standing there to try and hit the opening shots. I think that was Newt at least. Pencil able to pick up a kill on a chase. They did trade Waco down out. Diego is now down laying there. With Messiah stims coming out, that kind of negates that little bit of damage that they laid there onto Crayon. Who is that we see downstairs? That is Resolver. Resolver has got to make a play to bring himself back to sight. However, if he comes back, he has to walk through Crayon. He has to walk through this absolute entanglement of defenders. Smoss not in a very good position, being grenaded out. Pencil will be taken down by Newt. Resolver finding Messiah, but Messiah did just pick down, I believe that was Smoss. And now we're into a 2v2. Attackers do have control of sight room. And Crayon will walk right up on a Newt. Newt does have shotgun in hand.
Changing legs.
The things could get really interesting. Do mind pinging straight into the foot. And again, these attackers now winding time down slowly. Doing everything they can to rotate smart, rotate good. C4 from Newt, laying Crayon out. That's Diffuser now taken down. And it is up to Googie to clutch up in the situation. 1v2 against Resolver and Newt. Newt up at a 9-1 on this current matchup. Definitely looking like the, main fragger for this Model 1 team. Just off this map. And he tucks himself close with a shotgun. Here comes the swing from Googie. And he will eat a buckshot directly to the chest. Second one landing. And that will give Newt the kill. And he pulls out the phone because he wants to see it again on TikTok. Just not a super solid, insane defense, but one that went unbroken for a very, very long time. They held themselves pretty good, and that is just absolutely where it mattered.
And definitely, and we see it here and stuff with the split here, seeing it in a 3-1 split here, looking in favor right now of that defense here. Layer has definitely shown to be more defender-sided here. So I will say it's very similar with labs and stuff, is if you don't have that 4-2 split, it's not looking great for you with your defense rounds.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The 4-2 split for defense is required. However, they're already knocking on the door for that, and maybe more. I think the way that Model 1 is holding these defenses, we could see this go to a 5-1. While we have this little lull in the action, I just want to take a moment. Thank everybody for coming out to watch these streams. I mean, I wouldn't be here without y'all. Huge shout out to Coast for, having us come out here. Massive shout out to my wonderful co-caster, Honey Bun. Just an absolute stellar person, doing great in the booth up here with me. Making me sound like a babbling idiot at times. Resolver will pick a kill there. Up comes the aggression from, I believe that is Diego. And he's got another one standing right there with him. They're setting up a double swing onto this main door. Here comes Crayon. He is the Blackbeard trying to walk up, eating another one to the foot. Grenade coming out onto Diego. Newt did find a pick there onto, or Messiah did find a pick onto Newt. Diego dropping off. The Blackbeard now rushing up. And we could see Diego hit the backswing. Never mind, Messiah picks a good kill. And it's not Resolver, the last man up here. I mean, he does have Chase, who's on the opposite side of the map from him. But a quick attacking pinch swinging in.
Attackers dropped it.
Chase finding Pencil, though. Opening up a world of possibilities for himself. Lays some damage there onto Waco. Messiah now taken down by, I believe that was Smoss, who's hitting a C4 from below. It's now a 2v3 on site. With Chase, or upstairs, with Chase finding a kill. Now down to Crayon, as Chase goes for a long swing onto him. Evening that out, almost immediately putting them up another round. What you can pray for now is this attacking team is a 4-2 split. You're losing the half, but at least you're not, you know, throwing yourselves out of the game immediately.
Definitely, here, and we're definitely going to see Model 1 is going to take this all here, trying to push for that 5-1 split. They're really going to be aggressive on this last round here, on round 6. We're going to see that aggression coming out, just trying to make this split as uneven as possible for Shaoyang.
Well, Model 1 White is already doing a pretty decent job at that, as they have that secret trap card up their sleeve known as Newt, who is 10-2. I mean, he locked in. He's going to lead his team to victory if he stays on this pace. Bringing a more aggressive defensive setup from what we've seen so far. They do have the Mirror. Again, they're bringing the Maestro. They seem to really enjoy bringing him. They're going to have Resolver upstairs playing as this castle. I hope Chase is up there to reinforce him. And, of course, Newt going to be doing his normal roam. This man is a god when you give him wings and break his chains. Get him off of sight, and he does amazing things.
Of course, Newt already here, first floor medical, he's definitely being very aggressive here on the roam and stuff, tucking himself in a little bit of an area to hide himself away there. And then we are going to see Resolver here all the way, 2nd floor blue stairs. Oh my gosh.
They misdroned him. They misdroned Resolver. Oh, finally the drone caught him. I was gonna say, if that stayed a misdrone, I would have been in tears. But Chase losing his life almost immediately to Waco coming in. Hitting that verticality, opening things up above. They do have to deal with Newt. Newt tucking in close on this med. Will be chased down by Messiah, though. Messiah finally adding another tally on a Newt's death tracker. Not a whole lot, but it's another one. And it's looking like a 5v3 almost immediately. Newt is begging for a headshot because, sir, that was a headshot. Diego rips the C4 as he goes to re-angle it to hit the Blackbeard. He is taken down. It's now Smoss in sight, hoping and praying he can land some kills here. But he's already got the gun of pencil choking him out. Messiah finding Resolver off sight. It is now down to Smoss in, and that will be a flawless attacking round, because this attack was just very precise, thorough, like a scalpel.
Definitely, Shaoyang knew what they needed to do, and they knew who they needed to focus on, and they isolated and they took them out one by one there.
Yes, very, very good pushing from that attack there. And they isolated perfectly. They took down the main fraggers first. You notice how they went for that immediate push on and taking down Newt. And they're slowly working their way through the verticality. Meanwhile, downstairs, you've got the Blackbeard making that push into sight and just doing absolute God's work with him.
Definitely. Of course, we are going to see that shield getting banned here, though. Blackbeard being taken out of the game.
Thank God. Because he is just way too strong. Oh, my mic brokey. Oh, my stand brokey.
Stop breaking your equipment. We don't get paid enough to have broken equipment.
You're getting paid?
And that's why I said we don't get paid enough for the broken equipment. It comes out of our own personal paychecks called we don't have paychecks.
I mean, rumor has it I might be being given a new graphics card by somebody. Not within this community, within another.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of graphics card you looking to get then?
I was thinking 9070 XT or a 7900 XT. Why?
Damn.
It's like $700 and the dude's loaded.
No, that's fair, that's fair. I forget that the one that I have is that as much as it's good, it's old.
What is it?
In a sense. It's a 4080.
I've got a 3060 Ti. That's it.
Oh.
That's my current.
You poor thing.
Yeah.
You poor thing.
Dude, my graphics card is so bad that I will actually like Streamlabs crash on occasion if I'm trying to run my background remover for my
No.
yeah, for my camera. It will sometimes crash my Streamlabs. My graphics usage right now is at, hold on, Windows G. GPU usage is at 100% with 90% of my VRAM being used. Like,
Sounds like you need a PC upgrade.
dude, my CPU though is smooth sailing at like 20% usage.
Okay, so you need like a half PC upgrade.
I just need a graphics card.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've
So
got.
we are going to see that Maverick on the board here. He's going to be pulled out by Newt.
I got a feeling Googie might be able to headshot him through this wall.
If he
Oh, no.
does, I don't know if I would cry or laugh.
It looks like Newt has decided to just screw off to the other side of the map and try and reinforce Diego, who was walking him down with that Monty. And Resolver will find Waco with a good first pick there. That opens things up a lot for his team. Poor Waco, bro. He's 1-6 right now. And this attack getting ever so aggressive. Newt finding another kill, as if he needs any more. And the wall being ripped open by Thermite almost looks like bad timing in communication between Newt and the Thermite, because Newt wanted to try and make a kill hole to find, I believe that is the Sentry player, Crayon. But just the timing not working out quite in his favor. Crayon manages to stay up. They do have now a breach into sight. And a Monty who's going for the plant, being fully covered by all of his teammates. And if you hear that, you hear the sixth man swapping sides, joining the attacking team. Newt gunning down Crayon. Messiah and Googie still alive. However, we do see Smoss get down. Messiah being chased down by Diego. Diego finding the trade. Googie taking Smoss with a C4. Chase is down by a Frostmat. And now it's a 1v2 from what was, what, a 3v5 or 2v5? With the Fuser?
3v5. 3v5 with defuse down. Yeah.
I mean, a 1v2
Can
from a
he bring
3v5
it back?
is pretty nuts. No, because Newt is still on the board, and he is just the difference maker up to 13-3.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, I will personally give that man a high five if he ends this with over 20 kills and under 5 deaths.
If he does, I don't even know at that point. I would be terrified.
I mean, that is just Shaiko levels of, oh my god. Like, yo, forget about, you know, Pengu, forget about Stompin'. We have Shaiko in our game right now. Oh no, here comes the trash talk. Do you have your chat on or no?
I do have my chat on.
Okay.
I have it on because there's usually funny things that happen in the chat.
Someone I was streaming with the other day, because I don't do co-casters like often. I don't know. It's just not something I'm used to. It's coming from console, like being a caster is kind of a dying breed. Well,
Yeah.
I was co-casting with someone the other day, and I was talking to him about chat, and they're like, dude, I turned that off. Well, you know, why do you turn chat off? Because it doesn't look as professional. Like, bro, F being professional. We're here as community casters having fun. I want to see the players make fun of each other. I want to see some drama spill out of the game. I think it's fun. A little bit of toxicity is healthy. You know,
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's friendly banter, and that's typically what you'll see, is you'll see that friendly banter kind of go back and forth and stuff in a sense. I like to at least assume it's friendly banter. I don't think any of the teams here would have any actual, like, you know, mean intent with some of the stuff they say. It's just bantering to have fun.
I like to believe it is said with full gusto and full hate.
Damn.
It just makes that much better of a story. Is it a good story
Yeah,
if the
that's
hero
fair.
and the villain don't hate each other? No, it's not a good story. It's a kid's book. We're not here for kids' books. We're here for, like, you know, DC Extended Universe level of darkness.
No, we're here for this Disney princess stuff.
Alright, but Chase is just ending that Disney princess dream and taking Messiah down. See, Chase agrees with me. Chase is into this.
Definitely, definitely. You know, he can technically, you know, no, I was gonna say, he could hear you from the grave and from the beyond, you know? Yeah.
He can hear me through the mic right now. He wants the aggression.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, if we're talking Disney princesses, you know how Disney did just buy out 21st Century Fox, or they did that probably like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago now.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's like brand new, but
It's not
I know I
brand
had
new, it's
heard about
happened
it.
a while ago. That means that
Yeah.
Alien, like the Alien Queen from the Alien movies,
She's a Disney princess.
she's a Disney princess.
Oh my god, that's great.
I just figured you need to know that. We got
She's the prettiest princess.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I went to Disneyland and Mulan kissed me. It was kind of cool.
When you were a kid and Mulan kissed you when you were a kid?
Yes.
I'm gonna hope on the forehead. Oh, what am I?
It was on the cheek.
What am I watching?
It
I don't know
looks
if you
like
were
a
watching
battle of the
Googie, but
drone
he literally
holes.
just walked outside.
Yeah. I was watching the battle of the holes with Pencil, because Pencil is like doing everything he can to aggress these drone holes and these Maverick holes. And it's just really not working for him.
Battle of the holes.
Alright. Calm down.
Attackers bomb diffuser has
Googie getting flushed out by two of them, taking one, dying to the other. Newt being taken down by Crayon, and the defenders picking up a round as Pencil lays out Smoss.
I have a funny comment in chat that your PC is currently screaming. Is this something you can confirm? Is your PC screaming?
Hold on, let me
Does
take
it
my
scream?
headphones off. Alright, I can't confirm. I just took my headphones off, and my PC's sitting there going... "Ah!" So yeah, I'd have to say my PC is dying.
It picked up a singular decibel of that scream, by the way. It was the very end, and it was just a tiny little peak of that scream. It was perfect.
You didn't get the full... "Ah! Ah!" Oh, I see my mic cutting in and out as I'm doing that.
No, we got a little bit of it. We got a little bit of that crack scream.
Alright, hold on. Where is my soundboard?
He said, "Here, let me fix the scream for you." Gotta imitate the PC screaming.
I don't have my soundboard here, or else I'd make the sound.
Honestly, understandable.
If I have my soundboard, you just hear the... Okay, it keeps cutting out.
Your microphone does not like you either with that scream.
Oh, yeah, it's... I mean, it's a good mic, I'll give it that. But it's also... Oh, wait, I can turn that on. Hold on.
Oh,
Discord...
I have no idea what he's turning off.
Noise suppression...
Oh
Off.
no.
Okay. It's
Chat, be wary for your eardrums.
My PC's over here going... Ah! Okay, it cut out again.
It still cut out.
Alright.
You still got denied after all that work.
Chat, if anybody asks, I tripped off my roof.
Why are you streaming on your roof?
Because it's hot in here.
Wouldn't it be hotter outside?
Well, I got one of those robocalls asking me if my roof was good because they wanted to sell me some roof insurance. So I had to go up and inspect my roof.
Oh, and so you just put your setup up there as well, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I realized that my roof actually looks really, really crisp because I had some Amish kids up there fixing it when I first moved in.
Yeah.
Dude, Messiah and Resolver about to get into a good gunfight, but the Monty's here getting aggressive, forcing him over into Resolver's point of view. The swing from Resolver resulting in a trade. Resolver for Messiah is not the best trade in the world, but it's like good one, good enough for me. But nah,
I
dude,
mean,
this
considering they're down one already and stuff, I would take that trade.
exactly. Nah, as I was saying though, little Amish kids, dude, they're like spider monkeys. They just climb.
Like spider monkeys?
You know what a spider monkey is, right?
I do. It's just
Yeah.
a very interesting choice of comparison.
I mean, have you ever seen the Amish work on a roof?
I have not.
Chase will be gunned down by Crayon. And suddenly all my attention is drawn from this cast to talking about the Amish kids working on my roof.
Oh no, I've caused distraction. Oh no.
I mean, I do have some ADHD, so yes, my brain never really focuses on one thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, I get that. I think that's why this conversation's already gone somewhat derailed, is because of the double ADHD.
Poor Newt.
But
He was just standing here trying to make his way in the door. Next thing you know, a Goyo pops and their Rooney gate goes back up in front of him.
hey, I mean,
guy.
it put Googie in the way that he got shot from above, so I would still take that as a win. He was a distraction.
Is it a win though? Because
I
now
don't know.
Diego can't safely drop, or can he?
I mean, it's a 2v3. Oh. I'm not too sure on the Monty dropping his shield there and stuff, trying to aim in when 3 people were staring him down with their gun spraying.
I think he was gonna
Not
try and go for the
sure.
plant, but he was just not in the great positioning for it. I do smell
Yeah.
a comeback.
I do as well.
Everybody loves a good comeback story.
Considering it is 4-5 here right now, you know, it's definitely looking like we're gonna have a comeback here. Curious to see what we have banned here, and it's gonna be 2 shields. What a surprise! What a surprise! Who would have guessed that they would have gotten rid of both shields? I would never have. Would you?
I kind of like the Clash ban, because God is she annoying. So yeah, I'm happy with it. The Monty ban?
Yeah.
I like Monty, man.
I mean, we're gonna see him bring out that blitz, considering both Monty and Blackbeard are now gone. I think though, out of the 3, technically 4 actually, I would honestly rather deal with a blitz out of the 4 of them. The reason I say 4 is because I have indeed seen the fuse shield played.
Do you classify, I forgot who I was gonna say. She has Thermite's AR.
Oh, Osa?
Do you classify Osa as a shield?
Not completely.
But just enough to be considered a shield?
She's like a disabled shield. I hate to put it in that term, but she's like a disabled
I'm
shield.
now
because
picturing Clash in a wheelchair rolling at you, screaming words at you while electrocuting, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not proud about it. It's not my proudest thought.
Why did you go to Clash when we were talking about Osa though?
Because you said disabled, and everybody used to call Clash disabled.
Oh,
Because she's
that's
bald.
fair. You should go and take that mental picture to an artist and have him draw it up. 10 out of 10 siege picture.
Golia, are you watching, Goals? Jolie? Are you watching, Jolie? If you're watching, can you draw that? Or Nexus, can you draw that?
Oh lordy.
I'm going to. Okay, wait. Now I have an AI like image generator. I'm definitely gonna AI image generate that later.
If
I
you
will
do, you need to make it your profile picture or something, or at least
nope.
send it to me. I need to see this.
I'll send it to you, but it will not be my PFP. Googie getting a first pick there on a chase. Great opening pick for him. And if you look over here at Smas, he's going to swing himself in, find Messiah on a good swing. He does have Crayon right on the other side of that little hard wall, and he's making his way towards sight. I've never seen a Maverick be employed to take out a barrier like that before. But the Maverick gets in there with so many shots trying to take out the Azami. Resolver will find Pencil though. C4 eliminating that defender's shield. Flashbang's coming in, and we've got Newt swinging off it, finding Crayon. Another swing coming in. They have the blitz down. He's trying for Googie. Smoss is also taken down. Wacko picks up the kill onto Diego, or at least the finish. And what started as a very, very clear-cut attacker round is absolutely flipping ways. Googie now dropping himself down to sight because he does not want to be a part of that upstairs gunfight anymore. But as he's rotating back in, he runs himself straight into Resolver. Waco will be up there to defend that down body, baiting Smoss out. And it's now Resolver versus Wacko in a 1v1. Wacko up to his triple kill on this round. He doesn't have the fuser either. It is upstairs in that pile of bodies. And Wacko making the good retreat back to site. Resolver still chilling upstairs. Yeah, you got time. He's gonna pull the defender's cameras. Man, my viewers just took a hard drop when we sat here and started just randomly chatting and not actually talking about the game. The people viewing me just hate me. They just love Siege enough to deal with me.
They hate the yap, but like we're literally here to yap. Like that's our job. Our job is to yap.
No, like I said, they hate me, but they're only here for the Siege, not for me. And Wacko will clutch that round up, making a 5-5 split. Like, bro, I'm in here like, you know, trying to talk about disabled Clash and defenders in wheelchairs. We do have Scopos.
Oh my god, no. You had to just bring up the one person that is actually in a wheelchair. That's just wrong.
I mean, imagine Scopos just out here just gunning people down. Like, the only way to stop her is stairs.
That's diabolical. Now I just imagine her at the top of the stairs and then somebody in the middle of the game just pushing her down the stairs to win in a 1v1 situation.
See, I could just imagine her like a COD zombie crawler just like diving out of the chair and making her way up the stairs.
Oh my god. That's diabolical. Didn't she used to be in the military or something? Or am I wrong on that one? I don't know.
I believe she was an original member of Team Rainbow. Or one of, like, a Spec Ops team. I think it was Rainbow. And she got blown up or something.
So she would probably have the strength that she could probably drag herself up the stairs.
She would be ripped up her body strength-wise. Yeah, she could drag herself up the stairs.
Oh, lordy.
But the whole time
now I just have the image of her as a worm crawling up the stairs.
Why crawling? Why a worm? She has arms. She doesn't have to wiggle.
Yeah. She doesn't wiggle.
Oh my god. What is this turned into? We're never gonna be invited back to another Coast cast. They're gonna ban both of us from the server after this one.
Nico's gonna watch this and go, yeah, you know what I said earlier? Never mind. I don't want y'all interviewing this.
I'll say, I'm gonna be a real dog. I wasn't here for much of what was said. I was downstairs getting the water.
Hey, you gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, now I have like 4-week-old iced tea.
Now it's 4 weeks old. It was 3 weeks before.
Well, I was doing
what
the
do
math
you go
in my
through,
head.
a week and a day?
I was doing the math in my head. It's probably close to 4 weeks old.
Oh, fair, fair. That's still diabolical, though.
This iced tea has more life experience than most of the people I know.
What?
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 Oh, the blitz
I
hitting
don't know if you're confused or concerned.
Bro,
I think it's a bit of both.
this iced tea has been through some things. It probably lived in my truck for a couple days.
That's just disgusting. That's diabolical.
What do you mean? What's gross? It's still iced tea.
Was it refrigerated then?
No.
Who knows what's growing in the bottom of it?
Nothing. It's iced tea. Resolve for trying to let that DMR sing, smoking off that top mez area so that way the blitz could come in and go for the plant. He is desperate. Smoss will be able to make the rotate in. They do, however, have that Azami. Azami now taken down as she goes for the swing onto him. Resolver still holding. Crayon will be down, or taking down Resolver. Crimson will hit a team kill, or Crayon, sorry, not Crimson, will hit a team kill with that on Nagugi. 3v3, not a lot of HP on this attacker side, but the fuser is planted. Crayon gonna be going for it, however, Smoss is there on the long angle. Finding one, almost finding two. However, Messiah's taken out by Newt, and Chase will come in from the other direction, pulling it up on a match point for these attackers.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I just got the DM from Nika saying don't come back.
You're joking.
Nah, I'm not.
Damn, he didn't DM me though.
I'm
Damn,
kidding.
it's just you.
Wow, that's sexist. I'm kidding. There was no DM yet.
Attackers
Yet.
locate and defuse as many bombs.
Yeah, we're probably fired. We're probably
Oh,
fired.
absolutely.
It's okay though.
It's like, hey, did you guys want to do grand finals? Yeah, right.
Also, just a quick note is thank you to those that have followed. I'm now at the 281. Let's go.
Hat, you're only at 281.
Yeah.
Hat,
Shut up.
hat.
I had streamed for like 3 or 4 years, okay, and I had 100+ viewers or 100+ followers and stuff from 3 to 4 years ago. Okay, leave me alone. It's been slow out here.
Just go to creator dashboard and where's it at? Oh, I can't see it. I'm special needs.
Oh, I can't alt tab right now. I'm too worried that my game might crash.
385.
385. Okay, so you're only like 100 above me.
Yup.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll get that 100 easy.
Oh, dude, I kind of hope Model1 wins because I kind of have to go to the bathroom.
No, you're not allowed to have a bathroom break. You're stuck here forever. Grab a
Model1
bottle.
wins, it's
grab,
over.
grab a water
It's
bottle.
not a bottle one.
Oh.
Come on,
grab a
Model1.
bucket. Grab a bucket.
This is not the old Battlefield 4 days. I'm not trying to hit Colonel 100. If you got that joke, you're a legend.
Lord.
Please tell me you got that joke.
Oh yeah.
You watch Neebs? Or Battlefield Friends?
Sadly.
Rip my boy, Thick 44.
R.I.P.
Legend.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Or am there. She hurt herself with the ram.
Now,
Honestly, I've done that way too many times.
Diego doing Diego things, man. It's what matters. He's doing good. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. We are gonna see that. Oh, they did bring a Habana this. Look, they brought the hard breacher. They brought the what's it called?
Oh my god, they're using her to get
Hatch
the hatches.
breacher.
That's all she's for.
Oh my
So useful.
Literally.
They're the
so
best operator in the
useful.
game.
I know. Oh god. A minute 20 is still a 5v5. What are we doing? What are we doing, teams? What are we
Resolver and
doing?
Messiah
Why is
are
nobody...
about to change that. Just give them about 2 seconds to decide to swing each other, but they know where one another is. Excuse me. Right in your ear. Ooh, I'm
That was
sorry.
like a 3 out of 5. Or actually a 3 out of 10.
I wasn't trying.
Also,
Googie did find
Googie
Diego.
with a fucking kill. Let's go.
Googie is lighting it up this round. Like,
He
he's
is.
now 10-9 from being 1-9 the whole map.
Let's go. Proud of the mans.
Look at Newt trying to find a way to try and swing onto this Goyo and just kind of succeeding. The
Oh,
Goyo
he
fire is
just
there.
barely got
Smosh will
out.
find Googie though. I mean, the attack needs to do something and push a kill to even up the live count. However, Messiah will find Resolver, and it is now down to a 4v2 down on site. I mean, Smoss is still upstairs just chilling. He's got Crayon sitting there trying to watch up his hatch at him. And Crayon will find it,
Ooh.
and Pencil will take down Newt, putting us into OT. This one could go all
No
the way.
bathroom break for you.
Oh, God. My legs are crossed.
This is what happens when you get 4-week-old tea.
Yo, do you want me to mail you a glass? It's really good tea.
What? No.
Why not?
No.
It's amazing.
Mail
iced tea.
me a 4-week-old glass of tea
It'll be like
That's
6 weeks by then.
and unrefrigerated.
Yeah?
I'm gonna send you a video of the fucking floating stuff in the bottom and then tell you that I didn't drink it.
Yeah, you just
And that you
strain that out.
probably are
It's extra
infested.
flavor.
For flavor.
You just gotta strain
No! No, it's not.
You gotta strain it.
You're a
It's fine.
disgrace to the South.
I am
You're
a
a disgrace
disgrace
to the
to
South.
everybody. Yo. I'm a Yank. Thank you very much.
You're a
It's-
what?
I'm a Yank. Thank you very much. As hillbilly hick as I sound, I'm from the north.
Yeah, so you're a disgrace to the South.
I mean, I might as well be from the south because my town is a small inbred town in the middle of Pennsylvania, but you know.
Inbred.
Listen, it's happened. It's a small town.
So it's like a miniature Alabama?
No, that's up the road a little bit. That's the town next to us.
That's up
We're
That's
more like West
wild.
Virginia. We're more like West Virginia. You know?
Damn.
Those who do inbreed, we frown upon. But at the same time, yo, have you seen his cousin? It's kind of understandable.
What?
What?
Concern. You're getting the job? Am I getting the job, Bob? Do you think I'm getting the job? I don't know. I think
What
we
job
both
are
might
we
be
getting?
fired.
Who's Bob? Can I get a job?
Bob is somebody in my chat.
Bob, what are you doing in her chat? Come to my chat. I got the cool overlays.
No, stay in my chat, Bob.
Bob, come to my chat. I get paid.
Messiah's getting absolutely lit up here, though. Being chased down by Resolver. Shot
There's
at.
Chase pulling the double.
Double kill from Chase. Oh my god. He's just gonna completely deny them
I love that man, bro. He walks him down.
anything on Resolve.
Bro, he walks him down. You gotta love Chase.
Honestly. I mean, they walked right into it there, you know. Resolver had all their attention, and Chase just came from behind, and he was like, yeah, what's up? I'm here now.
Yo,
Little knight in shining armor. Don't even.
Look at Newt up to 16 and 7. He's not gonna be 20 and 5 like I anticipated, but he's still doing really, really good.
Yeah. It's close enough.
I mean, they keep pushing into that side of the map, and there is just so much defender utility stacked up. Chase will go down from below. Vertical play by Googie, and now it's a 3v4. This is where we've seen Model 1 fall apart a couple times. These end round scenarios, the things where you gotta clutch up, do or die. And it's super important that they take this round here. And we will see Newt running in, frying down Crayon. He does have the can opener wall opened up. And now Pencil chilling back in his toxin area with Googie playing in the labs. A nice collapse in, a Blitz finding a good kill. That's Resolver, the man going at it. Let's flip over here to Pencil. He now has to hold every angle known to man. And for it, they can't just run in. However, Smoss will walk right into the headshot there. The drop from the Blitz coming right up onto Pencil. And now they have him kind of pinned in. They just need to collapse right and play it well. Resolver will pick a good kill with that pistol, putting us in now to, again, OT match point. For the second time for this team.
Overtime match point. Let's go.
Yo, Bob, come to my chat.
No, Bob, stay in mine. Bob
Bob.
is my viewer. He's always in my chats. He's mine. You're not stealing him.
Bob, I promise to love you forever and ever.
Bob, he's lying. I have cookies. I have brownies. You're not leaving.
Bob, I will acknowledge you.
I acknowledge Bob. I talk to Bob all the time.
I would talk to you
On
more,
stream.
Bob.
Quit trying to steal Bob.
You can have everybody else. I just want Bob.
No,
Why
I
not?
am Bob is mine. He's my
Aw.
viewer.
I can't wait for Bob to start writing fanfic about himself.
Bob getting fought over by two casters here just writes an entire fanfic about it.
Bro, it would still be better than the entire plot of General Hospital.
Entire plot of what?
Bro, your mom doesn't watch soap operas?
No.
Oh my god, dude, there's been this soap opera that's running on
He
like
watches
50,
Prime.
60 years. And it's a hospital. That's it. It's like Grey's Anatomy, but absolute trash, not good drama, horrible acting. And it's on every day. Every day there's a new episode.
Interesting. No, my mom watches crime and other things like that. She's like she's watched all like the Godzilla stuff.
Oh, your mom sounds
She
like
watched
a
a lot
legend.
of stuff. Huh?
Your mom sounds like she's awesome. Does she watch like the Japanese Godzilla stuff that just came out?
Yes, she's watched all of them. Yeah.
Dude, your mom sounds awesome. I haven't even watched those
She's
yet.
great. I love
hate-
her. I love her so much. She's great. Shout out to my mom.
Wow. Yeah, shout out to her mom.
I'm pretty sure she's downstairs watching something right now. She's watching some other thing that I literally wasn't paying attention to whatsoever. And I heard one actor talk, and it's the voice actor of Hiccup in like the originals, right? And my brain just went, "Why is Hiccup on the TV? I know this isn't How to Train Your Dragon. What the heck?"
Okay, real talk. Did you grow up with How to Train Your Dragon?
I grew up with Star Trek, Star Wars, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, um, the Disney princesses and stuff like that.
Chase will be
What's
gunned
it
down by
called?
Crayon. The Monty's
Yeah, I
making a
watched
solid
that.
push in. We'll continue our conversation after round, or what? Depending. I mean, I want to talk about this because like, How to Train Your Dragon was my thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mira knows that Pencil is here now. Pencil is just kind of in the corner here. C4 thrown. Takes out. Oh, damn. Takes out that. Oh, is he gonna be able to shoot him through the sins? Nope, not
If
enough.
you flip over to Diego, you see him down below, finding that vertical play down below. Messiah now gunned down. The Monty trying to get active here onto the mute, and defenders will win, giving Model 1 the next round into playoffs.
Ooh.
GG's from everybody involved.
Do you do interviews as well or no?
I like to, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ping him about interviews.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, oh no! Did my mic stop working? Or my my face cam works? Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so now continue about How to Train Your Dragon because that's my jam.
yeah. So yeah, I grew up on How to Train Your Dragon as well. Love that series.
Bro,
10
I
out of
cried
10.
after the last one.
You cried?
I cried.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That is fair. The little baby Toothless and Light Furies they're so adorable. They're
Nah,
so
bro,
cute. I want
I
them.
want that love like Hiccup and Astrid. Like that don't exist anymore, man.
Oh God, bro. I fucking adore those two. Oh my God.
Like, that
Also,
is
honestly,
goals.
don't blame her. Do not blame her at all about Hiccup. Like, cause like goddamn. Anyways.
I mean, to be fair, if I seen a dude jump up and ride a dragon and be the first one to do it, yeah, he's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're gonna join us.
It looks like all of Shaoyang are not in call anymore. Were
Yeah,
they
they are
in call?
gone.
I think they were.
Nah, Shaoyang are gone. As soon as they
They're
they
just
dipped.
gone.
They were out of the match before the map even ended.
Technically, they're supposed to be in there the entire time.
Bro, nah, Toothless was always a G. Toothless is the reason I got into like wanting a motorcycle, especially a sports bike, because like I always see the pictures of like the hand going from Hiccup onto Toothless for the first time, and then the picture of like people doing that with their bike. It's like I want to do that because they're right.
How does a dragon equate to a motorcycle?
Same riding stance, same type of like ripping you around speed.
Fair. That's fair.
Hold on, Chase, my love, are you there? Chase.
I have not gotten a reply yet from my.
Chase.
I'm debating if I mute
He's
all
not answering.
audio and invade their call.
We could.
Invade it.
Do you want to
We
invade?
could. We just have to mute all audio. so that
Chase just
there's
said
not,
thanks for
like-
casting.
Oh.
You want to thank me? Thank me in person.
Damn. Yeah, he told you.
Ready? I'm jumping in.
Oh, okay. Give me a second to mute my audio.
I'm not even muting.
Oh, I am, just to give them that kind of customary thing, because I usually do in case they're saying anything.
Fair.
Alright, you ready?
I'm muting my audio. Alright. Invade. We're here to invade. You guys aren't on stream yet. Do you want to be on stream for an interview? Alright. I love you, Chase. I miss you. We gotta have a conversation one of these nights. I miss the old days. Alright. I'm still glad that we're the reason that it's gone, though. Alright. Later. Oh. Yeah. That's Killer Ducky. Yeah, Ducky is someone else. This is Killer Bunny. Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys' audio back in. So I have a very,
Okay.
very important question.
Okay.
Did you like How to Train Your Dragon when you were a kid? You're continuing our conversation, so.
Oh yeah, I don't think everyone did. And Connor, do you like it?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
cry
Diego,
after
do you
the
like
last
it?
movie?
I didn't
No.
watch like the IRL movie.
No, the one before that. The last like of the trilogy.
Oh,
No,
let's see.
I don't think I've ever cried to any movies.
You're not human.
That's real.
He only cries when he plays C2.
That's true.
Fair.
Whatever.
Now on to highlight moments from that game. What's some of the highlight moments you guys like, want to talk about? So I know Newt just went absolutely nuclear that last map.
Yeah, it was all Newt. Newt did everything.
That was an average game.
Yeah, it was an average game for Newt, to be honest.
Oh, so expect 40-2 next time?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
that's what he
right.
does. It's Newt.
Honey, we got this one next week. We're gonna cast that. We're gonna see Newt drop an absolute nuke on him.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not sleeping
100%.
Tuesday night. As soon as Nico creates those, I'm claiming them as soon as they drop.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidnapping people.
Y'all excited for the finals of this league?
Absolutely
Yes.
hyped.
It's gonna be us versus the other model team. So
I hope so.
That's if y'all
gonna
get to
be
finals,
hilarious.
yeah. Y'all both have to get to finals for it, and then it'll be a battle of the Model 1s.
it'll probably.
I think we have
happen.
to. Is our next team pack runners?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be.
Number
I don't know if
one
they won,
team in
but
the
they're gonna
league,
win.
pack runners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That team we just beat in the season, we lost to them, like hard.
It's really-
Shaoyang?
Yeah, we
The
did.
team we just played right now, we lost to them earlier in the season.
So this was a comeback match for y'all here, a little rematch, trying to see who's improved the most here. And y'all even that playing field out now to a 1-1 then.
Yeah.
They beat y'all
Yeah.
once, y'all beat them once. Nice.
Last time we played them, it was like at the strike of dawn. We were all tired.
What kind of time
I think
zones
I
are you
casted
living in
that
to
one.
playing at the strike of dawn?
It started 10 EST. I think it's actually started at 10:30.
Yeah, and I think I casted that one, and it didn't end until like 1 o'clock in the morning Central Time. 2
Yeah, we
o'clock
all
Eastern,
crap.
work at
or
5 a.m.
something.
the next morning,
My
too.
entire team works at 4 to 5 a.m. as well, so it was just cursed.
Oh yeah.
That would suck.
I remember that one. That was horrid. Cause y'all did all 3 maps, or
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, y'all did 3 maps, and it started at 10:30, and I was absolutely dying.
Yeah, it was. We said we'd never do it again, so I told them that we were doing it at 7, and that's it. And these are the results when we're all not tired.
I mean, those were pretty good results. You guys, a little rocky on some of those last couple of rounds, but still amazing performance throughout both maps. And then walking away, the 2-0 win coming out, just moi chef's kiss.
Yeah, layer attack's a little tricky sometimes.
That it can be. It really sucks. So
But,
your
we pulled
predictions of
through.
the 2 Model 1 teams in finals.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably what's gonna happen here.
All right, I like the confidence. What are your predictions coming up? For your next week's matchup. Yeah, how you think y'all are
Pack
gonna?
runner?
Yeah. I know y'all are like thinking ahead for the win, but is there any special preparation coming out this week, or are y'all just enjoying the vibe, riding the high of that win, and gonna continue the flow?
We play the same against every team.
All right. Picking up any extra scrims or nah?
Oh yeah, I mean we scrim every single day.
That's what I love about PC. Y'all are dedicated. I'm not used to this. I could get used to it though.
We scrim every day, and then on weekends we double scrim.
All right. Well, unless Bun has any more topics for you guys, I'm gonna sneak myself away and go talk more about How to Train Your Dragon to people because no one wants to talk about it with me.
That's real.
Yo, it's a
I
good movie.
do outside of a congratulations on that 2-0 win there. You know, that second map, definitely a very hard fought victory there, but y'all were able to still pull that out there. So congratulations on that. And then hopefully the two of us will see y'all not next week, but later this week or so for that Pack Runners game.
100%.
Oh God, I
You wanna
gotta
cast
cast
this
with you next week.
next week?
Oh.
Yeah, you're getting forced into it now. You have no
God.
decision.
It'll be at 7
Nico.
EST, so
We're gonna talk more about How to Train Your Dragon. You'll be fine.
Nico,
you'll be
I'm
able to
being
claim that 4.
abducted.
It's gonna be at 7.
Dude, I love your 7 o'clock games. It makes it so easy.
Bro, like, no one of the other casters can do it. I say 7. They're like, sorry, we can't do it until 7:30.
Bro,
I'm like,
I'm
well,
off work at 5. I get home at like 5:30. Let the dog out, make dinner, and it's just in time for game time. It's perfect.
like,
I'm
Well, you can
just a
just cast our
college
next game with
student in
Honeybun.
summer.
You need to find some
me my
hobbies then.
scoreboard.
slide you. Just get them off. I don't know. Get them off the
Hey, Cassidy.
stream. Yeah, get them off the VOD.
Well, someone's got to post them in the
I'm
chat.
allergic.
Yo, Connor, can you fly that in?
Alright,
Or 4? Or someone?
making me load up Siege.
I'm
I know,
allergic.
I'm sorry. I'm making myself a glass of lemonade right now in my kitchen, so.
Yo, do you want some
Can't really.
4-week old iced tea?
Say no.
I
Say
do
no.
not like
It's
tea.
been in his car. It's been in his car and it's
That is-
unrefrigerated.
that
Say
is
no.
That
I do
is
not.
criminal.
It
That
is
is
I don't like
criminal.
tea.
Wait,
Why would
now
you
that's
leave-
even more criminal. He just said he
I
doesn't
mean-
like tea.
I don't. I mean,
Yo.
something like a blackberry tea. I like that, I
It's-
guess. But
it's
that's literally
raspberry.
it. I would probably like it, but not if it's been in your car for 4 weeks.
No, it hasn't been in the car for 4 weeks. It was in my garage, or in the garage where I work at for like a week. It sat in my car for like a day.
Unrefrigerated.
No, it was refrigerated in the garage.
Okay.
It was in my car
But
for like a
unrefrigerated
day.
in the car.
For a day or two. And then it's been in the back of my refrigerator at my house since then.
Wait, Nico, I actually have a question. Thank you for joining. Is finals best of 5?
Yes. Semis
Oh,
and
shit.
finals are best of 5s.
Oh,
It's
wait,
actually
semis is
best
best
of
of
9.
fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
We're
Have
actually have
to-
to pull maps in from the non-comp pool. So get ready for theme park. And
Oh,
maybe
shit.
presidential
I
plane.
used to play
Ugh.
Comp Theme Park was around, so I pray to the
Same.
Lord that that's true.
Yo, just have
You want to
Chase
say
blow my
quick
little
7-0, let's go to theme park.
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting.
I love theme park, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, okay, Nico.
I love
since
theme
you're-
park
Not a
attack.
bad map.
I
Nico,
love
since
theme
you're
park
into this
attack of all
conversation
things.
now, how do you feel about How to
Okay.
Train Your Dragon?
What, you mean the new one?
No, the original trilogy.
The originals.
Oh. Are we talking? We're talking about something holy, guys. We can't disrespect it. It's great.
My
I
man.
grew up on that.
Yeah.
Okay, did you cry after the third one?
Like Bun can vouch for this. I can't cry.
He
Alright,
has
you're
said that
not
before.
feeling-
You're not human.
I was feeling it.
You're not
I was
human.
feeling. I
He's
was,
not human.
You're not human. If you didn't
No.
shed
You
a
thought-
single
you thought I
tear,
was human?
like a single tear,
Oh,
watching Hiccup and his family
Wait,
come back to Toothless. Oh, I cried.
wait, Connor.
Bro, when Stoic died, I was like, damn it!
We're
Bro,
gonna have to do
when
like a,
Stoic died, I was
we're gonna have to
sad.
do like a 4 EST game, since it's the best of 5.
Do not do a 4 EST game. I cannot cast that.
I can cast anything as long
IDST?
as I'm awake.
I don't know why he made the semis best of 5s as well.
All right, I'm
Like,
going
It's
to
gonna
damn.
have to be on a weekend too.
Good
We could
night.
literally only do it on a weekend.
All right, for my stream, guys. Again, thank you all for coming out and showing the support and showing the love. Huge shout out to Coast for being awesome and bringing us in for tonight. Massive shout out to my co-caster Honey. She was great.